Okay, so math. Let's talk through the numbers. The channel right now on AdSense, which is the main way you make money from YouTube, there's that huge moment for a small creator when you're able to monetize. We hit that thanks to the gift of Cody doing that amazing collaboration with us where he shouted out our channel and also hid the punchline in his own video so that he could, say to his viewers, look, if you really want to see this, you have to go over and see their video. He did that when we only had like 340 subscribers. It took us a full year to get to 100. And then 6 months later, we were at 300 and feeling pretty high on the hog. Reached out to Cody, and miracle of miracles, he responded and decided to go hiking up in the mountains with perfect strangers in order to find bog ore. And we had a great adventure, and then he did that incredibly kind shout out. So because of him, we were able to jump up from 300 something to 7,000 in the course of about 3 weeks. Absolutely a legend. I will forever be grateful for that kind gesture of his. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, we were able to monetize, and we're monetized now, and we make about $2 a day. From the number of views that we get on this channel, it's about 19,000 views a month, which translates to about 60, sometimes 70, sometimes $80 a month. But that's roughly $2 a day, and I have a business partner. So for me, that's about one. Not enough to live on. Enough for a Happy Meal once in a while, or maybe a piece of camera equipment, or, buying some materials for a project. And that part has been a lot of fun. The channel paid for my first 3D printer, which then paid for the others, except for the ones that were gifts because of this channel. Gratitude where it's due. There are other ways to make money on YouTube as well. You can use affiliate links, and for us, that's never been very lucrative. We've put affiliate links on some videos where they seemed appropriate, like a book review, link to the book. And we've done ones for materials for some of the projects, and none of them have really paid out. On Amazon affiliates, we make like $6 every 6 months, something along those lines. It's not very lucrative, not enough to quit the day job. And then on top of that, there's brand deals. If you get a big enough channel, you can do, call outs and sponsorships and ad reads in the middle of your video. We have had an amazing opportunity to work with Formlabs in that way, but at our scale, that's not a way to make money, it's a way to receive incredibly cool equipment. So Formlabs sent us a Form 4 printer, which is wildly out of my normal price range. It is an incredible, sophisticated machine. I'm deeply grateful for it, but no money from the ad read. So there's that. So right now, total money a month, total money a day, it's about $2 a day. That's where we're at. 40,000 subscribers, 7 years on YouTube, $2 a day. So I don't see a way forward for the channel. In my mind, I always believed that it would be a lucky break. You'd have one video go viral and then, you're made. And it's a numbers game. You just put out enough videos and something goes viral. I've had a few videos that have taken off and gone way further than the normal ones. A couple that hit over 100,000 views. And that's amazing, and I love it, and I'm grateful for it. But there's not a lot of rhyme or reason to it, and just because a video has 100 and something thousand views doesn't mean that your next video will, or that the channel will grow. That hasn't worked. And then there's the idea of just posting consistently. I've tried that on occasion, like a few months at a time. Most recently, I did 9 videos that were once a week, fairly religiously. And for a while, just last month, for the last couple months, I've done about 1 a week. I did that really consistently for 9 weeks, and then I've taken a couple week break while I've been thinking about this video. And consistency does increase the numbers by a little bit, but not enough to justify the raw amount of time and energy and effort it takes to put out regular, consistent, frequent content, especially if I'm putting any sort of time into editing. I have a wife and kids who need me, and I need them, and I have a job. And so the YouTube has to get squeezed into the cracks unless or until I'm able to turn it into a full-time gig. I don't see a way to grow the channel that way. I always thought also that you just get one lucky shout out, one incredible collaboration, and then you're made. I've done a couple of collaborations that are wildly out of my weight class for the size of channel that we're running. I mean, the one video we did with Nate back when he was at the King of Random. That's Nate from the internet. Check out his channel, it's amazing. We did one where we made bread from roadside rye, and that video got over 4.5 million views. We're still at 40,000 subscribers and $2 a day. So that isn't a silver bullet. We've had a few others that have similarly hit outside their weight class with, Andy from How to Make Everything or Cody from Cody's Lab. It's not for lack of opportunity. We've had absurd opportunities. So I'm running out of tricks. I don't see a way forward to make a living on YouTube. And I don't see a good way to justify the amount of time that I have been dedicating to this. So I'm a little bit done. I don't know how done. I'm still figuring that out. Because I'm still doing these projects. I mean, over the weekend, I've been a little bit liberated by not needing to film them, because I do this kind of stuff anyway. I mean, 4 years ago, I made a strigil to test out an ancient Roman bath tool. And this weekend, I did 3 projects with the kids. I took them archery shooting and was teaching them how to use bows and arrows. That was a lot of fun. That would have made a good video. And then I also made 50 pounds of pottery clay using the soil in our yard, and then taught my kids how to do basic coil building with pots at the kitchen table. That would have been fun. I'm carving a bone ring for my wife at the moment. Working on casting aluminum. I taught my kids how to do lost foam casting. We've been carving with paint sticks covered in sandpaper. There's cool projects. I'm doing good stuff, but I don't see a way forward for the channel. I think it's never going to happen. So if you've enjoyed this video and watched our videos to this point, I am deeply grateful for you. And I think I'm going to continue posting, but I might do it with a little bit less hope that it's going to turn into a job, which might be a good thing. Or maybe I'll just let this fade. Don't know yet. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I've really enjoyed interacting with you guys. Until next time, if there is one. Thanks for watching.